All right, it is competition day. It is time for some head-to-head top coat combat. Let's go! I don't know what that is. Hi. So, I have partnered with my friends at Gemini Cosmetics. They sell a bunch of really amazing different brands. Lots that I use, lots that I'm still kind of discovering and playing with a little bit. And I had a question for them. I wanted to know what the best top coat was that they sold that they thought worked the best to apply chrome onto. So their best no-wipe top coat for applying chrome. They said, you know what? We have a lot that work really well. People have different opinions. People say this one's better. People say this one's better. We don't really have a super straight answer for you. And I said, oh, I will get a straight answer. So we're going to have a little top coat competition today. I have 4 black nails and 4 no-wipe top coats, all of which are available at Gemini Cosmetics. We're going to apply each of these to one of each of these black nails and apply the Cocoist Platinum Veil Powder over top to see which one catches it better, which one looks better, which one gives us the best chrome finish. Ooh, I love a competition. Okay, let's do this. First up is the Cocoist Ultra Glossy No Wipe Top Coat. Now we know that this is my girly. This is my go-to top coat. I work with Cocoist. It's definitely a fave of mine. We're going to cure this for 30 seconds and see how it goes. Nice smooth application of our ultra glossy top coat. And I'm going to use the same sponge and the same powder for every single nail here. Straight out of the lamp. Immediately you can see it's got great coverage. I always like to really use a clean side of my sponge and burnish the chrome into the kind of static layer of that no wipe top coat. I would say that's pretty solid, very smooth. Not too much graininess in the finish, which is great. That's what we always want to see in chrome. Second up is the Koopa No Wipe Gel Top. This one is very popular for chrome, so we're going to put this one in cure for 30 seconds and see how it looks. This is definitely a more watery viscosity than the Ultra Glossy top coat. So if you are looking for a very, very thin gel top coat to apply your chrome with, maybe if you don't want to add too much bulk to the nail, this would be a good option. We go in. I feel like it's got a little more grippiness to it. It's getting there. Maybe I didn't have enough. Hang on. And we're going to burnish. So a little bit more skipping with the application. I feel like it took a little bit more powder to actually get a full finish. And it is a little bit grainy side by side with the Ultra Glossy. It's pretty similar, it's just not quite as smooth, and you can see a little bit of patchiness. Next up is the EGN Elegant Glass Polished UV No Cleanse Gel Top. This was one that Gemini Cosmetics said specifically they like to reach for this one for their chrome application, so we're going to try this one out too. Kind of a middle of the road body to this top coat, not too thin, not too thick. Straight out of the lamp again, and we are burnishing. All right, it took very quickly. We're going to burnish with the clean side. It's brighter, isn't it? I feel like this caught a lot more of the platinum color of the chrome. I would say maybe a little bit less clarity in the overall finish, but definitely caught the product very quickly and very easily. Now, last but not least, we have the Gaudy Nails Pro No Wipe Gel Top Coat. Now, this one is a little bit on the thicker side. She is a higher viscosity. So it's nice. You can use it to really smooth out the nail, which can be advantageous to perfect your light lines before applying chrome. Let's see how it looks. This one has body. I will tell you right off the bat, this top coat is a higher viscosity. Straight out of the lamp, going right in. Immediately, I feel like my sponge skates over this top coat a little bit more. Touch of patchiness here and there. See on the edge we have a little bit of patchiness, and right on the tip a little bit. I'm just burnishing with my clean side. So where the chrome applied, where it actually stuck, amazing clarity. I mean, you can literally see myself in the reflection. Hello. But we had a little bit of patchiness on the sides. This may be a situation where you need to augment the curing time. So this may be either a 20-second cure to get that chrome to actually really adhere everywhere. But it's not like it didn't work. Same chrome for top coats. Can you imagine? How about that? That's pretty crazy that the EGN one gripped that chrome color so much that it really actually changed the tone of the chrome itself. So I would say overall smoothest finish would be the Ultra Glossy top coat. This may be due to the fact that we're using the Ultra Glossy with a cocoa-based chrome. So that's always going to kind of change things too. Chrome does come in different formulations as well. So there's going to be a lot of variables when we have this conversation. Koopa gripped really, really nicely. If you have this top coat already, it's fabulous for this use. I have tried it with other chromes as well, and it sticks really beautifully. The EGN polished no wipe gel top coat, I would say, picked up the color the most for sure. So if that's what you're looking for, that might be kind of your best option. And the Gaudy, I'm not super sold on, but I did really love the viscosity. So honestly, I don't really know if I can pick a winner here. I mean, they all kind of worked really well for different reasons. The Koopa and the Ultra Glossy definitely were kind of the most similar to. They were both very kind of like even across the board, good reflection, good color payoff, easy to apply. The EGN, I felt like it gripped almost too much for me, where I might actually want the color to show through a little bit more than I feel like this would allow. The Gaudy Pro, it's got really beautiful mirror finish. Like it's very, very reflective, very clear, very clean, but it left me with some graininess. So that really gives me a little bit of concern in terms of, even if I do cure it for less time, am I going to get a consistent chrome application? So for me, tied for first are the two, the Cocoa Mist Ultra Glossy and the Koopa No Wipe Top Coat. The difference here, I would say, is if you like a thinner top coat, the Koopa No Wipe would be your girly, and if you want something with a little more body, then the Ultra Glossy would be the one. All right, that was fun, and I'm super sparkly now.